Dirty Kitchen. I'm gonna go ahead and hit you with that Alpha Graphics Dirty Kitchen quote of the day. And this one comes from Mr. E.T. or Eric Thomas. I saw this one the other day and I was like, man, that he couldn't have been more right when it comes to this quote, right? So it goes, the day you plant the seed is not the day you eat the fruit. And it's real easy to, you hop onto social media and you follow, maybe some of your favorite influencers, right? They, and they're doing all these, these fun and amazing things that you wish that, we could be like me and T-Dot, we do these videos, but then we also watch, the Gary V's, the Grant Cardones, we listen to the Les Browns, the Eric Thomases, right? And they're doing this exact thing, right? But I know we already want to eat the fruit, but it just doesn't happen that way, right? You have to trust the process, right? You have to start somewhere. You have to start at a ground level, right? Just like just as in life, right? You were born a baby. You couldn't talk. You couldn't walk. You couldn't, there was certain, you had limitations, right? But then after a while, guess what you started doing? You started crawling, right? And then after you started crawling, then you started walking. Then you started running, right? Then you started talking. All of that, right? There is a process, right? And I think that we as a society, sometimes we forget that, right? Because, with technology, it makes things so easier to, to get information, right? You don't have to crack open a book anymore now. You can just go on Google and just type in, how do I make, spaghetti sauce, right? You can know how to make it, but you still have to go out there and buy the ingredients to make it, right? There is actions that you have to take. You can, it's just, you can plant the seed, right? You put the seed in the ground. You still have to water it. You still have to give it attention. You still have to give it food, right? I mean, there is a lot of actions that go behind being able to eat that fruit. So I'm going to go ahead and leave you with that today. Remember, the day you plant the seed is not the day that you eat the fruit. T-Dot, if you got anything for them, let them know.
Okay, well, let's see. So I'm going to jump in here so we can see the camera. We got all YouTube going on here for you guys. How you guys doing? Instagram Live, Facebook Live. We had an interesting thing yesterday that we noticed. When you set your intentions before you do something, it makes the results a lot better. So we were talking about how we haven't been closing on the phone as efficiently as we could. So we said, why don't we actually just purposely try to close on the phone? And what do you know? We got a call about 10 minutes after, maybe a little longer after we talked about it. And I picked it up with the intention that, hey, I'm going to make this sale, close this sale on the phone. And what do you know? 3 minutes later, we were putting the money in the bank. Mm-hmm. All because we entered that conversation with the intention to close the deal. So I don't know what you guys are dealing with today on your Friday, but whatever you want to make happen before you go into that situation, if it's a sales meeting, even if you're going on a date to the movies tonight, set the intention that you want to enjoy the movie so you're not worried about your phone the whole time or things like that, right? So set your intentions, and I think your results are going to be a lot better. So that's going to be our Friday word for you guys from the Dirty Kitchen. Thanks as always for watching.